This is Sandstorm.
Alright, so we're gonna take a look at secret level real quick and give our thoughts on that.
Okay.
It's time. This world has waited for your arrival. It is you. You will open the door. Because you are the chosen. All those moments. It's a new adventure. Just for you.
Yep, no.
Sure. It's a new adventure.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I thought it was.
Oh, it is.
Just for you.
Come in. You have a game to play.
Wow. What was that paper?
That was
Alright,
back
so
then.
Sandstorm, we'll start with you. What you think about that?
I'm excited for it. I'm kind of surprised that, honestly, that. Well, I am, but I'm not. I was gonna say that I'm kind of surprised that Nintendo doesn't have anything in here, but I also am not surprised because very much like their video games, like they ain't let nobody have that unless they can make a sole profit off of it. Like that's only for them. Unless it was like something that they partnered with, like Bayonetta or something like that, because there's like a Bayonetta anime. But like outside of that, like I don't see that. But with that being said, it's cool. We get the Blue Bomber. Seen a couple in there. God of War, Seafood. Looks like maybe Gears of War. I can grab
No, that
grab
was
all of them.
No, that was what's the name? The Space Marine joints. What's that? Warhammer?
Warhammer. Also saw Destiny in there. So it's cool. They have this is like Ready Player One extended, basically.
Yeah.
Which is, it's cool to me to see all this stuff, but at the same time, it's Ready Player One extended. But it also, when they said 15 different stories, just reminds me of like Star Wars Visions. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't get a whole bunch of, because it looks like there's like actual stories behind these games. They're not just going to be some guy jumping in the game and like, oh, you're going to start this. Like it looks like there's like an emotional value or attachment, like trying to go on with a few of these games. We've seen Keanu Reeves. I don't know what he's playing in exactly.
The first thing I said was what's the name?
Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Look, and I was like, nah, that looked different.
Yeah, because he doesn't have that tattoo on his neck. But I think that would be cool because especially, it had like the flying cars and all that other stuff. So that's why I thought it was Cyberpunk at first too.
It could be an origin story though.
Maybe.
It's called Secret Level. It's called Secret Level. It could be
It's-
an origin story.
It would have to be like, I don't know, because even playing Cyberpunk, like they give you the origin story of him, like even how he started in that like as a rock group. But even then, he doesn't ever have that tattoo, so that kind of is what threw me off. But overall, I think it's really cool. I think it's awesome. I'm excited to kind of see the God of War piece. I'm excited to see Bomberman.
What about Ghost
Mega
of
Man.
Tsushima?
Mega Man, huh?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, Ghost of
You know about
Tsushima. Yeah, I mean that would be cool too. I'm not like as hyped for that just because it's a little more grounded. But like seeing like some of the classics, I mean I would put even God of War in the classics if it's the older God of War. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if it's
Definitely
like
a new one.
if it's the newer Kratos, then it's just like whatever to me. But like if they show like the older Kratos, then like yeah, like that's a classic right there. I would be hyped. They said Pac-Man. I seen Pac-Man flash in the screen or whatever. So like yeah, I think this is really dope. We definitely need something like this. Amazon has been more hit than miss to me lately. So I think it was like a good company to go with. I feel like if this was on Netflix, I'd be a little more iffy.
Skeptical.
Yeah. So the fact that it's with Amazon, I'm happy with that. So overall, yeah, I can't wait to see it.
All right, Nodo.
I'm kind of the same page with Sandstorm with this one. Again, it definitely gave me Ready Player One vibes instantly, but with seeing 15 different stories for each of them, I'm like, all right, this is going to be a little interesting how this is going to play. So I'm definitely excited to see. And no, it's not Bomberman. It's actually Mega Man. So yeah,
I said the Blue Bomber, and then
I caught on when I was like, I was actually excited for that. I was like, oh, Mega Man, okay, cool. One of the things I actually was surprised to see on there was Dragon Age on there as well. And I was like, oh, okay, this is Dragon Age. Okay, so I want to see how this is gonna play out for this. So yeah, definitely like to see that one a little bit. Definitely God of War as well, and a couple other ones. So, but definitely Mega Man is definitely the top of my list because I have been a big giant fan of the Mega Man series, especially the X series of all. So X has always been my all-time favorite next to the original series. But yeah, it definitely feels like a extended version of Ready Player One, just with 15 stories. So I'm definitely looking forward to check this out. Especially it's on Amazon, gonna be on Amazon Prime, so that's gonna be surprising. So yeah, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. If this was on Netflix, because it comes from the people that make Love, Death, and Robot.
Yeah.
So
True facts.
So the platform is definitely like, yeah. I'm glad you guys are showing the drummer something. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and give Prime it's just due. And plus, on top of that, like you said, they've been on a hit streak lately. You know what I'm saying? They haven't really missed yet. So. Great choice on platform. Regardless, I feel like this would have been viewed by gamers anyway. You know what I'm saying? This is something that's especially when you start pulling out like iconic characters like Mega Man and Kratos and all that type of stuff. Like you start pulling these people out, you're gonna have my attention. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They kind of flash through some of the characters that's gonna be on there. I think a lot of it's gonna be a surprise. But definitely, man, Ready Player One, Love, Death, and Robot vibes, Arcane vibes, just all types of vibes. You know what I'm saying? This feels like a what if for video games for me. You know what I'm saying? So
that sounds about right.
Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I honestly, I just can't shake the fact that it looks like. Ready Player One, you know?
Yeah. And how much good that movie was.
Yeah. So